Paul McCartney did not attend his father, Jim McCartney's funeral due to a combination of personal, professional, and practical reasons. Jim passed away on March 18, 1976, from bronchial pneumonia at the age of 73, just 2 days before Paul was set to embark on a European tour with his band Wings. This timing played a significant role in his decision. Paul was in London at the time, preparing for the tour, when he received the news of his father's death from his stepmother, Angie McCartney, during a phone call to a hotel where Paul was holding a press conference. Sudden news left Paul in shock, and he faced a difficult choice about whether to attend the funeral. Angie advised Paul against attending, suggesting that his presence in Liverpool would attract overwhelming media attention and turn the funeral into a spectacle. She believed this would disrupt the family's private grieving process and add unnecessary stress. Instead, she encouraged Paul to continue with his tour, emphasizing that his father took great pride in his music career and would have wanted him to carry on. Paul and his wife Linda followed this advice and traveled to Paris for the next leg of their tour, choosing to honor Jim's memory privately. Paul's decision also reflected his emotional struggles with grief. The loss of his mother, Mary, to breast cancer when he was 14 had deeply affected him, and he later admitted to avoiding public displays of grief, a common cultural trait in Liverpool at the time. This experience likely influenced his choice to mourn his father privately, rather than attend the funeral. Additionally, Paul's relationship with Angie and her daughter Ruth, whom Jim had adopted, became strained after the funeral, partly due to his absence, which may have added to the complexity of his decision. Jim's funeral took place on March 22, 1976, at Landican Cemetery near Heswall, Merseyside, where he was cremated. Paul's absence drew criticism from some media outlets, but supporters argued that his decision prioritized his family's privacy and his professional commitments. Paul later reflected on his father's influence, noting Jim's love for music and how he encouraged Paul's early songwriting. Despite not attending the funeral, Paul's bond with his father remained strong, as seen in songs like When I'm 64, written on the family piano. Paul's choice to grieve privately and continue his work allowed him to honor his father's legacy in his own way, while navigating the challenges of fame and personal loss.